Hey, I'm Vines, and I'm here at the Eventide studio. I had always gravitated towards like melding electronic and organic sounds, but during COVID I started playing around with vocal harmonizers, and that very much became a part of my like experimenting with sounds that are organic but also electronic. There are some like technical things that I wanted to tune up with my old setup, like EQ or like a little bit of compression here. Now I've got it set up where I've got a whole like vocal harmonizer setup consisting of two H90s, not just one. And I've got my Korg mini log running through some pedals as well. When I came to this new setup with the H90, I started messing around with it, and there were so many things that sounded better that I wasn't even thinking to look for. So it was really just like, okay, I like this one reverb. What if I made it longer? What if I made it shorter? You know, what if I played around with it? And just dialing it in like slowly over time. The whole Vines journey really began online on socials, discovering and experimenting with this sound through covers. And it was through that I met Pat from Eventide, and he actually reached out to me and was like, hey, can I send you a pedal? And that's the first time that had ever happened to me. We started talking about like, what if the H90 made this vocal sound that you've been working on? And we started exploring what that would look like over the next year. It was great to have that one-on-one collaboration because I would have like a general idea, and then Pat would have the logistics on like how to actually get to that idea. Like, I want something really like shimmery, and he knew exactly what to plug in there, and we kind of tweaked from there. With vocoders, you're modulating a synth sound, but with this harmonizer, I wanted it to sound like actual voices that sounds organic and not too robotic or tinny, that have a character to them, that aren't quite MIDI, they're not quite vocoder, they kind of sit in a different space from there. So one of the presets on here is called Clinton Lake, and it's this really cool like distorted tape kind of vibe, and it's named Clinton Lake because there is a Clinton Lake close to where I grew up, and it was actually made as a cooling source for the nuclear power plant that is next to it, and we loved swimming there because it was really warm. For legal reasons, this sound is inspired by the great times that I had there. So for these vocal algorithms, I wanted to get a variety of sounds that still lived in the same world, and we found this algorithm tremolo verb, and while messing around with it, we ended up linking the rate of the tremolo to the HotKnob, so you can kind of organically move the speed of the tremolo like while you're singing. And the first time I tried that, I was like, oh my god, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to like not put this in any songs. It's like it's going in everything now. Effects are very much their own instruments. Like, I still have composer brain where I'm thinking in terms of instruments interacting with each other. I don't really see effects as like the sauce. I see them as like the meat and potatoes of the song, because they really inform like how all of these sounds interact with each other. I don't really have like a goalpost for my sound. I just want to stay exploring, and I just want to stay curious, and I have a feeling that like when I play this record live, it'll end up a little bit different. When I go to the studio from there, it'll be a little different, and I'm just gonna like follow that path. I get a lot of questions about what gear I'm using and like, hey, I really want to make that sound. How do I do it? And I'm really excited to be able to say, here are the tools, go for it, because I feel like with this tool, whatever an artist is going to make is going to be a little bit unique to them, and I'm really excited to share that with everybody. If you want to hear some of these algorithms in action, my debut album, I'll Be Here, is out now.